Hey guys, what's going on? First, thanks for taking the time and grabbing yourself a copy of the Ignite 8-Week Rapid Fat Loss program. It's packed with tons of great stuff. You know, lots of little science-based gym tricks and crazy little fitness hacks. So, if you're willing to put your head down and work for the next couple months, you're going to have all the stuff you need to totally crush it. I'm so excited for you right now. Now, all truth be told, one of the problems we've had with the original Ignite program was that so many people had so much success with it so early on that after the 8 weeks were done, they'd come back to us and say, Jay, what do you have for us next? What do we do now? So to address that need, because I didn't have anything back then, I was like, all right, well, shit, let's come up with something. I decided to develop my next program, the Kettlebell Notebook 1.0. And that was designed to be kind of like an A to Z instruction manual that showed you literally everything you could do with the kettlebell and how to execute it properly. It had like hundreds of exercises. I can't really keep track of it. Stuff that you've never even seen before. It had everything you needed to go from beginner level to expert when it came to working with kettlebells, and not just working with them, getting great results with them too. That's the important part. And not too long after that, the same thing happened where people came back after the Kettlebell Notebook. Jay, what do you have for us next? And just like the last time, I decided to develop another program. And then another one, and then another one. And each of these little follow-up programs, I tried making them have their own little niche. One, to keep it different, but also to build upon everything we learned in the last program. So it's kind of like you're taking steps 1, 2, 3, 4. One of them was a more broken down, scientifically advanced version of all the diet and nutrition protocols. Another one of the programs was more focused on the cardiovascular, like the intermediate to highly advanced, high intensity cardio options like HIIT training, AMRAPs, sprinting intervals, some of the other more popular, cross training strategies you see today. Another one of the programs, it focused solely on the resistance training side. You hear all the time from all the different places, you can't just diet and cardio your way into the beach body that you always wanted. You have to build muscle at some point. Muscle helps to burn fat. So what we did is I developed like 7 or 8 different programs, each with like different goals that would give you the exercises you needed to that you could follow over 6 to 8 weeks to get the muscle and get to where you want to get to. Another one of them took you through this is my most favorite one. It took you through a full 6-week strength conditioning program that you can literally do out of your house with nothing more than 2 kettlebells, some elbow grease, and your A game. And let me tell you, people got friggin' ripped on it. They got shredded. They had a ton of results. And, all this being said, before you knew it, because this ever-growing demand that people had to keep getting stronger and getting healthier and keep bettering themselves, inadvertently, I created this entire training series that was keeping people challenged, it was keeping them engaged, it was keeping them moving forward, and for lack of a better way to describe it, it was the written version of me. On paper, all my most successful strategies, my favorite go-to exercises, training philosophies, everything that people were spending thousands of dollars on every time they got me when they had to actually physically come to the gym to come see me. And I figured out that was the solution. And that's why I'm so excited about this program that you get to see in the bottom of this page and why I'm so pumped about it is this is truly going to give people the means they need to change their lives if they're just willing to do the work. Now, after you watch this video, if you scroll down to the bottom of the page, you're going to see all the details about what just makes this such an amazing program, why it's so lovely, all the benefits, the programs, the highlights of what we're going to cover, bonus material we're going to give you for just making the decision to say yes today. I like people who make decisions quick. It's going to literally explain everything to you. So that being said, we are not going to go over all that stuff here because I hate watching long videos and I'm trying to keep it as short as possible. There's just so many things we're going to go over. What I will say is this though. In the past, the only way to get this kind of information was to work with me one-on-one actually in the gym. And that's like $100 an hour starting. The actual, I'm not expensive, I'm not cheap, I'm going to tell you right now. The written copies themselves, they were $1.50 each. So you figure over a 3 or 4 month period, somebody's spending $1,500 to $2,700 to get this information, and that's assuming I had the room in my schedule. And listen, don't get me wrong, I am totally worth every single cent of it. But all kidding aside, I remember in my life there were times in the past where no matter how bad I might have wanted to change, I couldn't afford that kind of money. So it kind of left me between a rock and a hard place. And this package is what's going to bring it all together because it's going to take all those years of experience, the knowledge, and the tools you need to be able to make those changes and do that with a more affordable option wherever you work out. You don't have to come see me physically here. You can do it at the gym you're at right now. We literally took away all the excuses from you. you're going to have unlimited access to the very same strategies that I've used to literally help thousands of people make the same changes you look to make right now. Anybody that's ever committed to these strategies, they've seen success 100% of the time, no questions asked. The only difference between them and you is that they started a little sooner than you did, and they're a little farther ahead. But that's okay though, because now it's your turn, all right? So if you like what you heard so far, all you have to do is click on the blue little sign up button below just this video, and there's a couple other ones scattered throughout, and it'll take you right to where you have to go to get all set up. 47 bucks, kids. That's it. Nothing crazy, nothing that's gonna break the bank. That's it. Now I know what some of you are gonna say. Well, Jay, $47 for all that sounds too good to be true. Would you rather make it sound too bad to be true? So I can charge you more. But listen, but all joking aside, look, I remember what it's like to want to make a change in my life and wanted to change so bad that it would bring tears to my eyes. And I remember what it's like not knowing where to go and not knowing who to go for help. And my attitude is, if this silly little $47 fitness thing could help somebody out there make the change that I was looking to make one time and give them the jump start they needed, then it's totally worth it, I always like finishing with this. There's a little saying I heard, it really changed my life. Best time to plant a tree is 20 years ago. The next best time to plant a tree is right now. If you liked what you heard, click on the button below. Imagine you started this program 6 months ago, and here we are now, a healthier, leaner, fitter version of what you're looking to become, but that vision of what you're looking to become is you right now. How much different would your life be? How much happier would you be? What would you be doing different now that maybe you wouldn't be doing if you didn't start this? What we're going to do, everything in the program that you're going to see below is going to show you how to get there. And we're going to hang out with you the whole journey of the way. So that's all I have for you guys, kid. Drink water, stay motivated, take emotion as you need. I'm totally excited about the decision you guys are making right now. I can't wait to go on this journey together. If you have questions, all my contact info scattered throughout the place. Just hit me up. We're here to help you guys out. Like I said, drink water, stay motivated. See you at the top.